You've experienced some failure in life. You've experienced some hardship. You've experienced loss. You've experienced embarrassment. And you don't think it's fair. You don't think it's right. You don't like it. But what if all those things that happened to you had to happen because it was the only way that you would actually listen? You see, I've been taught that sometimes God will cast you into certain moods in your life. Allow things to happen to you to humble you, because that is the only way that you would be in the mental state that is necessary and required for you to actually accept and internalize the message and the lesson that he's trying to teach you. And you might ask yourself, why? Why take everything away? Why allow everything to be destroyed? Why allow this level of public disgrace? Why allow this level of failure? Why allow this extreme feeling of being lost, feeling hopeless? Do you know the reason why? The reason why is because had you been in a more confident state of mind, you wouldn't have been open enough and in the right frame to interpret the message that he was trying to give you. I mean, everyone's been on their high horse at one point, you know what I'm saying? And the typical way that we describe it is, you can't tell me nothing, right? You felt really good about yourself, you just passed the test, you just graduated, you just did really good on an exam, you just got a new job, you just got into a new relationship. Everything seemed like it's looking up. Things couldn't be getting any better. And just like the saying goes, you can't tell me nothing, right? And in that state of mind, you are not able to learn a lesson. You're not able to accept a critical piece of information that'll help you get to the next stage in your life. You're not able to gain life skills. You're not able to understand how to move in certain situations. You're not able to understand the way the world really works. And just like no one else can't tell you nothing, God isn't able to tell you nothing either. That is the reason why you have to be stopped in your tracks. There has to be a few days where you are just laying awake, looking at the ceiling, in bed, asking, why is this happening to me? I don't even understand it. And it's in those moments when we're knocked off our high horse, when things slow down for us and we're able to stop and take inventory of our lives and what happened, that we realize, oh man, you know what? I brought this upon myself because I should have held myself accountable in these types of relationships with these people in my family or my personal life or at work. Or I have to be more careful about who I bring into my life because these types of people over here in my family or in my personal life don't necessarily have my best interest in mind. And now I'm starting to realize that certain things that they've done, certain things that they've said are not in line with the way they portray themselves. It's in these moments of hardship and failure that you start to have a deeper understanding of who you are as a person and what your purpose on this planet is. And the thing about it is, it's not fun, right? These moods that you get cast into, these moments of just feeling overwhelmed are not fun. They don't feel good. Sometimes they last for a while, but they are absolutely necessary because they're the only things that'll make you stop and really pay attention to what just happened to you. What mistake did you just make? What change do you have to make in your life for the better? Otherwise, you would just keep going as if nothing mattered, as if you're perfect, as if nothing had to change, nothing had to improve, whether it comes to your lifestyle, the things you put into your body, the food you eat, the things you drink, your daily habits, the way you communicate to people. Nothing would ever change, right? So that is the reason why you get cast into these moods. That is the reason why sometimes it's okay to just not feel good. And it actually makes sense that we have to have these sometimes painful and dark moments, because that is the only way that we're able to receive a message. Because when we experience that loss, whether it's the loss of anything from a friend to the loss of something like a financial situation or even a lover, we want to do everything possible to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And it's being cast into that mood, being cast into that humbled state. That is the only state of mind that you can be in where God can show you where you went wrong. And you can really ask yourself and be self-critical and analyze the situation for what it was and say, you know what? This is on me. Or you know what? I think I understand what the situation was trying to teach me. Or you know what? Now I understand a little bit more about myself and my own nature. Or you know what? Now I understand a little bit more about the world, the way it works, and you know what? I think I was worried about the wrong thing this entire time. And I think it's all about this. This is what's actually going on. I need to focus on this. So if you're driven, if you're ambitious, if you're on a personal journey to improve yourself, if you are breaking generational curses, just know that these moments of pain, these moments of depression, these moments of anxiety, they're gonna come, they're gonna go, and they're gonna come again, and they're gonna go again. And it's going to continue to happen because that is the only way that you can reach your goal and reach your destination. Otherwise, you would just be on autopilot, thinking that you're perfect, never improving, never learning anything new, and never being, essentially never doubting yourself, never questioning, am I doing the right thing? Never continually improving. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just a little bit of healthy self-doubt is good because that allows you to make yourself that much better. Did I make the right decision in the boardroom that day? Did I say the right thing to that person? Did I hurt their feelings? Did I read that person's character well enough? When I first met them, was I too judgmental? Was I too nice to one of my siblings? Did I not hold the person I'm in relationship with accountable? Was I too judgmental at work today? Did I snap on somebody? Did I fail to teach my child a valuable lesson? These are all questions that keep us on our toes. And sometimes that emotional and mental pain is necessary. You know why? Because it's a feature of human nature. It's not a bug. So embrace these moments and understand that when you're cast into these moods that don't really feel good, you know the feeling. You can feel it in your chest. You can feel it in your head. Sometimes you feel hopeless. Sometimes you feel despair. Sometimes you feel lost. Just know that they are going to come and they're going to go. And they're going to come again and they're going to go again. But you have to be cast into these moods because it is the only way that God can get through to you. It is the only way that you will listen. Hi, my name is Chukwunonso Captures and I'm a photographer. And my photography journey has brought me into the presence of some truly remarkable people who have taught me amazing lessons, just as the one I have shared with you now. I'm very grateful to all the amazing clients that I've worked with and worked for, so I feel it's only appropriate that I share with you some of the things that I've learned from them. So let me know what you think about this topic. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you ever had any moments like this happen to you? Have you ever been cast into one of these moods? Share your story below and share your testimony as well. Did you get through it and come through on the other side stronger, smarter, with a deeper understanding of the way the world works, the way you yourself work? your strengths, your weaknesses, the strengths and weaknesses of others, the way you have to essentially prioritize people in your life according to how they prioritize you, essentially, right? So please leave me a comment down below, like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to continue hearing these messages, share this with a friend who might want to hear this, and hit the bell button to get a notification anytime I post a new video. Thank you, take care, and I will see you in the next video.